All right, here we go, folks. Thought we were going to be waiting on the refs, but we're not. So, and you're going to have to help me with the Paladin name. So PCA Paladins out of Slidell, Louisiana, close to Lake Pontchartrain. In case you're wondering, still having a little bit of internet issues as we were having in the girls' game, but just bear with us. We're trying. He gets a tip-off. Jet Bell's got it. We'll give a little bit more background on the two teams in just a little bit, since we're kind of a rush start here. Trey Madrid for three, no good. The Paladins get the rebound.
Borelli, number 3, has possession.
So it goes out of bounds, right? So defense by Jet Bell. Picked away by Madrid, over to Bell. Bell's going to drive in, dishes it out to Halberstadt. Same starting 5 from yesterday. Halberstadt, Maldonado, Madrid, McCarroll, and Bell. Maldonado, deep part top of the key there.
Heat being patient right here on the offensive end.
Carroll tries to go down baseline. It's picked out of his hands. The Paladins are able to scoop it up. Then they call a foul. Number 3 over to 0. Number 5 has it. Sweet. Thanks so much. I'm working on getting their roster over here on my screen.
Well, what you're going to see here in this game this afternoon against the Heat, you're going to see the athletic ability of the opposing team tick up quite a bit. This is a good Paladins team, very athletic.
Trey Madrid gets it down to Carroll down low. Out to Maldonado. Yeah, so, you know, with GSF last night, they had 2 or 3 guys that were super athletic. I think you're going to see more in the line of 4, 5, 6 guys really athletic for this PCA team. Shot no good. Number 5 gets the rebound.
Madrid, that corner shot, you want to see that go down left a little bit short. So Paladins team, at least on the middle school side, they were full court pressing quite a bit of the game. Going to back off into a half court man-to-man. Ball knocked away by knee.
He goes up, scores. So they strike first. Rainy Dale, thanks. Let me know that it looks good. I'm a little nervous about it. As Carroll goes up, scores 2. So if it starts not looking good, let me know.
And Carroll was that key in the first game yesterday. He needs to have a big performance here today for the Heat. Knocked away by the Heat. Bell to Carroll, layup, good. Heat on top, 4-2. Another steal here by the Heat. Here comes Madrid to the cup. Shot missing, but a foul.
Again, we'll say it till we're blue or maybe orange in the face, but it's the defense for these Heat teams, particularly these varsity teams, that can really make a difference and really stress the opponents.
A couple back-to-back turnovers caused by this Heat defense. An early 2-point lead. Right corner, they get it to Halberstadt, and Simon double dribbled with it and a turnover. Heat on top, 4-2, just underway, semifinal game.
4:40 left in the first period of play. Howard with the ball, gives it over to Knee. Borelli. It's taken from him. Carroll goes, is knocked out of his hands.
Just a great job by Carroll fighting over the top that time, able to knock it away. Good hustle by Borelli on the other end to knock it away from Carroll.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a faster paced game here, right?
We are. Nice little dump down pass to Halberstadt there from Carroll. Solomon is checked in.
Madrid for three. Oh, everything but fall in. Ball's loose. Great scoop up by Halberstadt. But PCA touches it. What are they going to say? They're going to say it was already out of bounds?
No, they're going to give it back to the Heat.
Oh, they are? Okay, good.
Great hustle by Simon in the corner. We talked about his athletic ability last night on full display right there.
Halberstadt dribbles in, knocked out of his hands. Carroll scoops it up. Halberstadt in the corner. Ooh, great pass down with the Carroll has a they fight for it. They're going to call a jump.
Well, that's another key here today. You have to be strong with the basketball. PCA is going to come after you. They're going to reach, they're going to grab, they're going to try and knock it away. And you got to really value each possession here this afternoon.
And where I said GSF was pesky last night, the peskiness increases here for this Paladin team.
Yeah.
So no foul, it just goes out of bounds. I don't think they called the foul on it.
Yeah, they did give one to Maldonado.
They did give it to him, okay. Ball's loose. Borelli gets it, scoops it up, gets it out, tries to clear it to number 23. I don't have a 23. Shot up, no good. Oh yeah, Solomon. Yep.
Great effort by Halberstadt on the steal, and then you're going to get Madrid with a loose ball foul.
And that is something that the Heat's going to have to watch out. They've got 3 fouls against them right now as a team as Nathan Barnes checks in.
A little bigger lineup with Barnes checking in for Madrid.
Great defense by Maldonado. Really stressed the ball carrier for PCA, and that resulted in a turnover for the Heat.
Nice crowd has settled in to watch this game, the matchup between the 1 and 4 seeds.
And I think it'll just grow as the day goes on. Barnes down low, dishes it back out to Halberstadt. Maldonado over to Halberstadt. Thanks so much for tuning in. Halberstadt dribbles in, out to Carroll, fakes a shot, clears it over to Maldonado. They're trying to reset the offense here. Halberstadt, he's going to dribble in, fake shot, oh, stuffed. Gets his own deflection out to Barnes. Down with a Carroll. Foul. What I'm noticing here is down low, a lot more congestion than what we've seen so far in the Heat games. Now, there's not a lot of height for PCA. I just think they're so aggressive that they're really clogging the lane down low.
Yeah, much quicker to the ball, much quicker with the help side defense. Carroll battling back and forth, has a chance to knock down a couple free throws.
First one's good.
Carroll has all 5 in the game for the Tyler Heat.
Second shot's good, make it 6.
The way this game is shaping up through the first quarter of play, points might be at a premium here this afternoon with the way these defenses are playing.
Borelli gets over to number 2, Howard. Shots up, it's good.
Nice drive by Ben Howard. Strong upper body on him, was able to absorb the contact and bank it in.
Talking to the tournament director, Mr. Jeremy, he said, you know, he thought this was really going to be a great matchup. They're 2 similar teams. As Jet Bell fires one up, no good. Rebound for the Paladins.
That's just a foul right there that if you're Simon, you don't want to commit. You know you're trying to be aggressive, but those are the fouls that could get you in trouble later on in the game.
6-4 the score in favor of the Heat. Solomon with the ball, gets it over to Howard. Howard over to Solomon. Back over to Howard. They got the names on the back, that helps. Howard dribbles through.
Oh, they're going to offensive foul.
Okay. Okay.
They're going to say that Borelli, or they're going to give it to Howard. Howard, they're going to say he hooked the defender trying to go by.
So the Paladins from Slidell, which is down right next to New Orleans, long way down there. Down in the, goes to the toe of the boot. Daniel Putman's entered the game. Maldonado, top of the key. Over to Putman. Barnes has it in the elbow, out to Putman, top. Putman's defense has been a big key. Nathan Barnes dribbles in. They go to double team him pretty quickly. Putman over to Maldonado. PCA's help defense is pretty strong as Barnes dribbles, puts a floater up. Oh, everything but falling. Big board by Carroll. He's swinging the bows. They're tie up. Woo! Little scrummy scrum.
You know, they are letting them play. Right there, I understand the frustration of Carroll because his arms were getting yanked different directions, but a good job to keep his composure, keep the basketball in the possession arrow. We've established pretty quickly this is going to be a very physical game now. Maldonado turns it over. Howard on the other end driving.
Carroll gets it. Shot up, no good. Oh, ball's loose. Now they do have size with number 1, Hayes Pace. Shot up, no good.
That's a great rebound by Putman right there. Just skying high with the guys inside to get the ball.
All right, thanks for being patient as we're working through just some of the internet issues here. Again, went through all yesterday, smooth as butter. And today, I guess the clouds have shifted or something. You know?
That is the life of a broadcaster.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
Good first quarter for Mason Carroll. 9 points, really carrying this Heat team offensively. He's had a great job on the offensive glass, providing the energy that this team needs. Now you just got to get some guys like maybe Jet Bell going. Once Madrid gets back in, Nathan Barnes has been good behind the three-point line in the tournament. Just find some other guys to knock in a couple shots as well.
Well, particularly from the three-point line, right? I think you need to spread things out. Things are getting awful congested down low. And so make them come out and guard you behind the arc. Pass taken by Carroll. Bell has it. He'll get it over to the point guard, Maldonado, to facilitate things here. He'll go right over the Bell. Maldonado swings to Putman. They go to trap him in the corner. He gets out of it. Still best hair on the court. Maldonado swings to Barnes for 3. Oh, no good. Putman with the rebound, though. Put back. Well, lob shot, no good. Just not falling in. Good effort there by Putman. Ball's loose. Carroll scoots it up.
Carroll is everywhere for the Tyler Heat. Little floater by Maldonado is going to miss. Out of bounds, goes back to PCA.
Let me know how it's looking on the stream, folks. Again, y'all are my best quality control. Borelli with the ball. That's, oh, taken out. Jet gets it. Bell goes all the way, shot up, no good. Barnes gets the rebound, dishes it out to Bell for 3. It's good.
Great concentration by Jet. He was anticipating contact and a whistle on the drive. Didn't get it, but Barnes with the rebound. Jet set his feet and drained the 3. Good defense by Carroll on the baseline.
Moved his feet well to avoid that block call. Number 14 with the shot, it's good.
Scott Covert with his first 3. Inside Barnes, back to the basket. Maldonado for 3. That's gonna bounce around and bounce off. Another high rebound by Hayes Peace.
Shot up is short. Putman with the rebound.
A long pass by Putman knocked away. We have a loose ball. And they're going to give a timeout to PCA.
All right, well, we'll take it with them. We'll be right back here on NETSN. Thanks so much for tuning in, folks. Go ahead and give us that thumbs up. Click the bell if you want to. Let you know when we'll be broadcasting. And again, thanks for having a little bit of internet issues here. We'll be working on them.
Back and forth ball game here. Heat with a 5-point lead. Scoring at a premium throughout this first half of play.
Just aggressive defenses, right?
It has been. They're letting them play again down low, which we like to keep these games moving on.
Putman swings it over to Bell.
Nice little deflection there by the Heat to get the ball back.
Putman down low to Halbert. Oh, not a bad idea. Halberstadt was there, just a little bit too much of a bullet and went in and out of his hands.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jaron. Love the idea. Just maybe a little too much zip on that for the proximity.
Little sauce. A little too much sauce. Pace in the corner. Oh, sorry, that was knee. Over the pace, back to knee. Get to Benelli. Covert. That's a cool one. Letting things kind of flesh out here. Knocked out of his hands. We call a foul, I think, on Halberstadt. So is that going to be 3 for him or just 2?
I got him down with 2.
Okay. First team foul of the quarter. Covert with the ball. Shot up, no good. Carroll tips it over on the board.
If you're the Heat, you'll continue to let PCA just shoot away from the outside. Only made 1 3 in the ball game here today.
Carroll had to grab that one out of the rafters. Maldonado gets it over to Madrid. Really would like to see Madrid heat up for this game as he did. Halberstadt drives, puts the bucket in.
Just pure athleticism right there by Simon. Little pump fake with a little head fake on the drive. Left-handed layup was good.
A little fade away, in and out, no good. Not a bad shot there for Covert. And Madrid gets it back, scores quickly for the Heat on that fast break.
What a great read by Eli Maldonado. The one-handed pass who hit Madrid streaking down the left side.
Knee with the ball, swings it over to Covert. Ball's in the elbow for Solomon, knocks it out. Madrid over to Maldonado. He'll go, he'll lay up, no good. But was he fouled on it? I couldn't see.
He was, yes.
All right, so he'll come to the free line.
They're going to get Borelli with the foul, and Eli really setting the tone here out of that timeout with the great pass to Madrid, and then the pressure defense up high, a chance to extend this 9-point lead for the Heat.
Oh, in and out, no good on that one.
And Jaron, this game, and if you're fortunate enough to get to the championship game, And you think about the free throw line, man, you want to be 80, 85%. Those are points that you don't want to turn away.
I've always said they're only free if you make them.
That's right.
If you don't, they'll cost you something. Solomon goes up, or Covert goes up, scores, and he's fouled. Chat with us. Let us know if you're enjoying the broadcast. Again, I know we've had some buffering, and I've had to kind of lower my quality there as far as the visual, but hope you're still enjoying it.
That's 2 now on Maldonado.
Free shot's good, so it's a three-point play as the Paladins trail by 7. They take it away. They get it to the corner. Picks it up top of the key. They swing it. Got some subs in for the Paladins. Madrid playing good defense there on number 0, Brendan Howard. Borelli, it's just stuff taken from him by Bell. Ball's loose, though. The Paladins get it. They fired over Solomon from the corners. Good. Wow.
Kind of a helter-skelter pace right there, and Solomon able to get the pass in the corner and knock down a big jump shot for PCA.
Maldonado, top of the key. Swings it over to Bell. Halberstadt. It's knocked out of his hands. He gets it to Maldonado. Maldonado over to Trey Madrid for 3. Oh, in and out, no good. Both teams fight for the rebound. Carroll comes up with it. Gets it out to Halberstadt in the corner. Clears it over to Bell. He's in the elbow. Benelli's pestering him a little bit. Bell drives in. Pistol jumper knocked out of his hands. They're going to say he's fouled.
A good, strong, aggressive take by Jet Bell to the elbow, and had the contact on the right side as he was going up for that shot. 2 big free throws. A little run right here by PCA. A little 6-0 run. It's down to a 4-point lead for the Heat.
First free shot for Bell, no good. Second one is good. Leads now at 5.
So Tyler, see if you can create a turnover here and get an easy bucket on the other end.
But trying to do so without fouling, right?
Yeah, Halberstadt with 2, Maldonado with 2.
Howard drives in, shoots, and he's fouled, scores.
Now that's 2 on Trey Madrid, so the guards for the Heat getting in some foul trouble late here in the second quarter.
Howard at the line. Makes it a 3-point play. So now it's just a 2-point lead for the Heat. Madrid swings it over. Maldonado over the Bell. It's knocked out of Bell's hands. He's able to recover. It's loose.
A defense for the Paladins really has stepped up. Borelli is going to pick up the foul. That's his second.
They'll pick your pocket real quick. They poke, they jab, their hands are always moving. It's going to be Heat ball under the goal. Bell for 3, scores it!
That is such a tough shot. As he was fading towards the corner, had a hand in his face. Looked like he almost double clutched and was able to knock it down. Jet with 7 in the quarter.
Oh, Howard scoops it, drives it in. Not a bad look there by Howard. Good move for him.
It's been Howard and Covert off the bench here in the second quarter, have provided a spark for PCA.
Madrid swings the ball to Maldonado. Maldonado out to Halberstadt. Down low to Carroll. Carroll goes, puts it in, and he scores. What? The footwork, the toughness by Mason Carroll.
First off, great position down low. Good angle by Halberstadt to deliver the bounce pass, and then just the toughness inside by Carroll.
Three-point shot, no good for the Paladins. The Heat gets the rebound. We're just under 2 seconds. Shot up, no good. But at the half, the Heat lead by 5. This has been a fun game. We'll take a break and we'll come back and talk about the second half. You're watching some great high school basketball here on NETSN. All right, welcome back, folks. Jaron Peoples, Adam Winkler, and man, this has been a fun game to broadcast. At the half, the Heat lead by 5, but give it to the Paladins. They have stayed pesky and stayed aggressive, and it's good for the Heat, right? Mm-hmm. You know, I think they're, you know, it's the closest game by far they played in this tournament, and in a while, and so I think it's good that they're getting tested a little bit, right? And I think they appreciate that, and that's one of the reasons why you play these tournaments, right? And because when they get to Big South to make a run there, they're going to play some very similar competition. So what's your thoughts on the game so far, Adam?
Well, this is what you expect in a district semifinal game. The toughness by both teams, the aggressive nature. And as you look towards the second half, it's the mantra of you have to value each possession because points have been tough to come by. And we've seen runs by each team. We saw the 9-1 run by the Paladins. The Heat have stretched it back out to a 5-point lead here at the half. You know, Mason Carroll was the story in the first quarter for the Heat. He played the entire first half, finished with 11. Jet Bell got things going in the second quarter. He had 7, but now who's that third person that's going to step up and provide some more scoring in the second half? Is that going to be Halberstadt? Is that going to be Trey Madrid, Nathan Barnes off the bench? You need that spark to alleviate some of the pressure that, you know, Carroll or Jet might be feeling right now. But these guys are capable, but you love games like this because it tests the fortitude, it tests the character of this Heat team, and I'm excited to see just how they finish here in the second half of play.
Yeah, and like you said, I mean, the guys are there on the bench to do that, right? The guys are there to pick up that slack. And guys like you mentioned, like Barnes, like Madrid, and not necessarily off the bench, but as far as just haven't put really anything on the point totals yet, but have the skill and the ability to do so.
And if you're the Heat, you control the tempo of the game, control how this second half is going to be played. See if they can ratchet up that defensive intensity again that caused so many turnovers early on in the game. And then I think the other thing is you have to stop the dribble penetration by the Paladins. Howard, Covert, they were able to get to the goal, get some buckets to go, and with some and ones. See if you can cut off that dribble penetration, really push them to take those jump shots from 15 feet and beyond.
Yep. All right, so getting ready to start the second half here. Madrid, oh, the shot looks good. Bell tries to save it, goes out of bounds. It's PCA ball. Man, that I almost just knew that was going in.
Yeah, you felt like it was the right time, the right opportunity for Trey, just a hair short.
Howard with the ball. He's been an impressive ball carrier for the Paladins off the bench.
He's not the biggest player, but he is quick, and he does a good job getting inside.
A little hook shot by Peace does not go in. He get the rebound. Maldonado's got it.
Good job by Mason Carroll, forcing Peace to kind of maybe fade a little bit with that hook to throw him off balance.
Halberstadt, high post. Spin moves, gets it over to Carroll. Madrid thinks about it. Back out to Carroll, swings it to Maldonado for three. It's good! Eli Maldonado from a different zip code puts it up the Heat with 3 more.
And that's what you need. Maldonado stepping up with that 3, his first of the game. Good ball movement by the Heat. Good find by Madrid to Carroll. Then back to Maldonado.
They weren't forcing shots, which
That's
is big, right? In a game like this, you want to guard against that, right? Trying to force anything.
Well, on that possession, Halberstadt could have forced 1, Carroll could have forced 2, Madrid could have forced 1, but that quick ball movement and the easy shot for Maldonado. A steal.
So the Heat have the ball. They get it over to Maldonado. Goes left, goes right, goes in the paint. Gets over to Halberstadt. Spin moves, drives in. Thinks about the jumper, out to Madrid. Again, great discipline there. Bell swings it to Carroll, who's in the corner. Madrid, he'll drive. Dish out to Halberstadt. They're waiting for the opening. He goes up, puts a shot up. It's good! Simon Halberstadt for 2. Timeout taken. We'll take it with them. You're watching some great ball here on NETSN. Welcome back, folks and friends. Jaron Peoples, Adam Winkler. This is a fun one. You know, most of the games we've done have been a little bit of a widespread margin here, but this one's been, now it's a 10-point game right now, but a competitive game.
A great job by the Heat stretching it back out to a double-digit lead.
And they trapped Howard. That was one of the most beautiful traps I've seen in a long time. And they call a timeout.
They did, yes.
We'll keep it here. That's why you do that. That was an incredible trap. Right when he crossed half court, he had 2 guys swarm for the Heat, trapped him in the small part of that corner, and then forcing the coach to call a timeout.
And as a coach, you're always like, do not take it to the corner right there, because it's 2 extra defenders, really, with the half-court line and the sideline. So the Heat have turned the defense back up here in this 3rd quarter of play. And Halberstadt, one of the stronger players that you'll see at the high school level, and just able to kind of contort his body however he needs to get it to go to get the shot up. That's what he did last trip down the court.
Inbound goes for the Paladins. Covert's got it. He puts the shot up. It's off. So they're going to call the foul.
Get Jet with the foul. His first.
And so I think he'll shoot 3, won't he? Was he beyond the arc when he made the shot, when he shot the shot?
I'm not sure from this angle. I couldn't quite see. Covert has 6 in the first half off the bench.
And they're only giving him 2, but he makes both of them. As Barnes checks back in.
Carroll's going to get his first breather of the game.
Well deserved.
Yes. Imagine it might be short-lived, though. 8-point lead for the Heat. Halberstadt on the drive in the high post to the cup, shot missing. Simon gets the rebound and falls to the ground.
And they call him on the travel.
Had a lot of contact down low. He was able to get his own rebound. Now the Heat are going to pick up full court.
Howard with the ball. Covert swings over to Howard. Long, deep 3, no good.
Well, that's a rebound you have to give the Heat.
That. Maldonado gets that one.
That's that backside rebound that you have to have an easy bunny miss that time by Howard, so the Heat caught a break.
Bell over to Maldonado. Howard says, got it down low. Barnes knocked out his hands. They ain't call a travel there. Borelli swings it over to Howard for three. It's good.
That was from 23 feet away. He was confident. He didn't hesitate whatsoever. Now here's the little run by the Paladins. They're back within 5.
Madrid picks it up. Barnes in the corner, dribbles baseline, dishes it back out to Madrid. Shot up, no good. Peace with the rebound.
Good find by Nathan that time on the baseline drive.
Ben Howard back in the game. Guy swings it back out to the other Howard, Brendan Howard. Peace has it in the corner, guarded by Barnes. Covert with the ball now. He's going to drive in, guard. Oh, spin move. Shot up, no good. Oh, they're going to call a foul?
They are going to get Jet Bell with the foul. That's 3 on, I think that might be 3 on Jet.
You know, our angle's not the best, but I do have a hard time. You know, I don't know. No.
There's been a lot stronger contact in the game than what we saw right there, but it is what it is. Now we have a tie-up as Halberstadt got in there. He's like, all right, I'm going to take things into my own hands right now.
I couldn't see that when the Heat bench was standing up, so I was a little impacted there, but Putman's re-enter the game. Shot up. It's good.
All right, you have to find Howard. That was his second wide-open 3, knocked it down, and this is the ebb and flow of this game right here, Jaron.
Yes.
The Heat get up by 10. PCA comes back.
Shot up no good by Barnes. Cover it with the ball. He's going to make another one. Howard will. That one's no good. Putman with the rebound. Gets it over to Maldonado. Swings it back to Putman. Barnes for 3. A little off-centered. Got to crash the board on that. Cover it with the ball. Swings it over to Brendan Howard. It's knocked away. Maldonado gets it. Gets over to Putman. And he goes a bounce pass to Halberstadt. Just led him a little bit too much. Athletic play there, but just let him a little bit.
Great effort by Maldonado just to get the Heat that basketball. They finished strong here. This last 2:16 of the third.
Just a 2-point lead here for the Heat. Again, winning this tournament can help you in your seeding for Big South. Borelli in the corner. Get down low to Covert. Pass knocked away by Carroll. Ben Howard's able to scoop it up, but Carroll comes out with it. Kind of a king of the hill battle there.
His presence inside has just been different here this afternoon.
Putman with the ball in the elbow, floats it over to Bell. Bell comes up, 3-point shots up, it's good! Jet Bell for the trace.
He's got 10, he loves that right wing.
Cover it with the ball. He'll drive in. Pesky defense here by the Heat. That's what you want to see. Borelli backs out. He's going to drive in. They flog to him. Great job by Putman. They force him to the ground. Oh.
They're going to get Simon with the foul.
God, man.
Tough break right there for the Heat. I thought that was, the slip was self-induced.
And you're not going. I'm not one to grap about straps much at all. I'm just trying to get kind of the flow of how they're calling, and I can't get it.
Yeah, it's been a little different here in the second half for sure.
You know, every officiating crew is kind of their own animal, right? And you try to get a picture of that through a game. It tells a story. I'm just having a hard time getting that one. This cover puts a shot, no good. Another foul. Who's that one on?
I think they might have got Maldonado. That's his third.
I mean, this is going to be key for the Heat. You've got to stay out of foul trouble as Covert comes to the line and makes his first one.
With that aggressive nature defensively for the Heat, just got to make sure you keep your hands back. And that shot by Covert, he was falling away from the free throw line.
Makes the second one.
It's a difficult shot to even take.
Bell over to Putman.
He can hold for one right here.
15 seconds left in the third period of play. Maldonado, this game is skating by. Bell top of the key. They're trying to double team him. Maldonado working through it. Three-point shot up, no good. Putman's able to get that rebound as we go to the end of three. So at the end of three, the Heat lead 31-28. We'll take a quick break and be right back here on NETSN.
It was about 7:30 in the morning, just like every other day. I was leaving Glendale, coming into Tyler on my way to work, and then the unexpected happened. My brother told me about Shane McGuire at the McGuire firm and how hard he fights for his clients. I met with Shane, he took care of me and my family, and got me on the road to healing so I could get back to normal days with those who matter most.
I'm Shane McGuire from the McGuire firm. We're here for you.
Big thank you to the McGuire firm, one of our gold basketball sponsors for NETSN, sponsoring all of our basketball on the network. And yesterday, I think we had like 12 games on the network, and so can't do it without sponsors and business sponsors. This equipment, time, things cost money, and so if you know of a business or someone that would like to sponsor, even individuals, reach out to us, sales@netsn.live, and we can hook you up. All right, here we go. Go ahead.
Those sponsors do a great job. I mean, these kids deserve to be exposed and show friends and family what they can do if they can't make it out to these games. And it's such a benefit, something I know we didn't have growing up. I'm so thankful kids these days have the chance to have relatives and friends view these games from a long way away.
Heat with the ball to start the fourth quarter. Carroll within the elbow gets over to Halberstadt high post. Backs out. Putman left-handed shot for three. It's good! Pretty lock of hair, pretty shot.
Well, we talked about who's going to step up here in the second half. Maldonado, a big three early in the third. Putman, a big three right there.
Oh! Off of Maldonado's neck. That looks like it hurt. It didn't face him, but goodness, in the jugular.
I've done this for 19 years, Jared, and I've never said that, so that is a first right there.
Basketball off the jugular, huh? Covert tries to go. Yep, they called it. Great job by Bell on collapsing to the baseline. 7:14 left in the fourth quarter. The Heat lead by 6. Have maintained the lead, but I'm telling you, PCA's been pesky.
Offensively, be patient, wait for a good shot right here. You control the tempo of this game.
Putman over to Maldonado. I wouldn't mind seeing Putman pull the trigger on another one soon. Halberstadt, he's going to drive in. He'll drive baseline. He's under the goal, so he's trying to clear out. Oh, or under the he'll take it. It didn't make it, though, but not a bad effort there by Halberstadt. And so Ben Howard out to Peace. Brendan Howard with the shot. no good.
Well, that hit every part of the rim and the backboard and bounced out.
But great job by Putman and Carroll to team up on that rebound. That was a big rebound. Bell, top of the key, over to Putman. Putman's really answered the call every time he's come in this tournament.
Played some big minutes, none bigger than the ones right here.
Maldonado trying to slow things down a little bit here. Gets it down low to Carroll, then gets it out to Halberstadt, back over to Carroll, and then work his magic under the basket. His pass is taken by, it was intended for Maldonado.
I love the unselfish play right there, but you feel like Carroll might have been able to get to the reverse side of the bucket right there with the dribble.
Or at least draw something,
Yeah.
right? Howard, top of the key. They get it to Covert. Trying to call for a rotation there. Thanks so much for tuning in. I know we've had to shrink the quality down a little bit, but still hope you're enjoying the game. Covert dribbles in. Little shot up. Ooh, wow. Scores it.
He is a nice-looking player. That is 12 for him in the game off the bench.
That was an acrobatic move here. They're not letting him shoot anything now. They've kind of collapsed on the three-point shot. Carroll down low, shot up good.
That's just great body position by Carroll. Great recognition by Maldonado on the pass.
All right, timeout call. We'll take it with them. We'll be back here on NETSN. All right, 4:53, just under 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and this has been a good semifinal game. I mean, just really great effort by both teams, and you know, just under 5 minutes left. But as this game's flown by, every minute that does go by, a lot happens in that time, right? So.
And you talk about how difficult at times it is to seed a tournament like this. I feel like they've got the top 4 seeds right in the 18U bracket. It's kind of shuffled out that way, and this has been a very entertaining game. The fans packed in on the far side have really seen a great action by both teams.
The Paladins ball. The winner of this game takes on, I believe, the winner of the Force and SWLA Knights, right?
Correct.
Ben Howard over to Covert for 3. That shot's off. Goes out on Barnes, who's re-entered the game. Well, we've loved to see Barnes try to block out on that and get under that, but he was also trying to guard that edge defender, or the edge guy. Solomon with the ball. Covert goes to the top.
Good
Madrid,
defense.
oh yeah, it really flocked to Howard. They're not giving him anything open. Ben Howard's got the ball. Over to Knee, drives in, shot up, no good, but he's fouled.
We get Madrid with the foul. His third.
My lips are sealed.
Paladins really patient on that time down the court, and then Knee on the little curl. Maybe a half a step.
First one's good. Knee with the second opportunity as Halberstadt will come out.
So he get a little bigger with both Carroll and Barnes in the game, with Halberstadt checking out.
But you've got to get a little more strategic with the foul. So Coach Chambers, Coach Maldonado having to make sure they get the right combinations here, particularly with a couple guys in foul trouble. With 3:40 left in the fourth quarter, Madrid over to Bell.
Here we are back to that 4-point ball game.
Ball's loose, bounce around, good volleyball. He comes up with it. Nathan Barnes has it. Back to Maldonado. Great effort by several of the Heat guys.
Knee is just all over Maldonado right now. And they're trying to double the ball handler.
Yeah. Oh, Maldonado gets out of that trap really well. Spaces it out to Madrid and Bell. Good screen there by Madrid. Ooh. Gonna call the foul on Britton Howard, but hey, that screen by Madrid was huge for Jets to be able to get around it and go baseline. And I think it led to that foul. So it's going to be Heat ball under their basket.
Good cut.
Carroll's fouled.
I love the eyes right there of Carroll. He locked eyes with Maldonado, and time was ticking on the inbounds and was left wide open on the cut.
3 minutes left in the period here. Maldonado inbounds. Shot for Madrid. Oh, in and out, no good. Bittenhauer goes. Pass is taken. Jet Bell's got it. He'll go in. Tries to get over to Carroll. Madrid's able to scoop it up. Puts a shot up. No good. Puts a put back up. No good. He gets his own rebound. Goes up, ties up. Jump ball. I got to stand up. This is crazy.
Great effort by Madrid down low. Lots of contact. Trey was wanting the foul, and they're going to call the jump.
So 2.5 left. Great effort there by Bell. Ties it, almost takes it away. Howard has a good collapse there by Barnes. Solomon over the covert with the 3-point shot. No good. Carroll with the rebound and the foul.
They were holding Carroll as he was trying to get to that ball. That's the 4th team foul on the Paladins.
So almost, okay, they've just got 3 up there now.
Just see if they change it.
Because that's close to free shots. Madrid for 3 from the corner. It's good! Trey Madrid puts 3 up.
He's got 5 in the game. We've been waiting for it to go all game long. Big shot by a big-time player.
Shot up, it's good.
Great answer by Solomon, not phased at all. His second 3 of the game.
Madrid over to Carroll from the elbow. Madrid, back to Carroll. Back to Madrid, a little keep away there. Maldonado dribbles in. Taking time off, 1.5 minutes left, 4-point lead for the Heat. You'll probably start seeing the PCA foul pretty quick. But again, they got to be careful because they still have them at just 3 team fouls. Good job here by Maldonado.
I love Eli. He's controlling the pace of the game. What's going to happen right now? Your point guard is controlling everything, and Maldonado doing a great job.
That's what you want to do. I mean, he's the facilitator, right?
Taking a lot of contact, too.
Yep, there's the foul. Kind of surprised it took that long for it to happen.
Yeah. That was a good 30-second possession for the Heat.
Great coaching, great execution there. 4-point lead for the Heat with just under a minute left. Inbound, that foul was on the floor. They still have just 4 team fouls now for PCA. So next one will lead to bonus. Gets over to Madrid. Maldonado's got it. Timeout call by Coach Chambliss. We're going to keep it here, though, and you made the point just now, but I think that possession there by Maldonado was probably one of the best things we've seen this game, right? Just the ball control there, the time of possession, controlling that was key. And now you've got, it's still a 4-point game with 43 seconds left, but you took, like you said, 30 seconds off the clock in that. Yeah,
now we're up to about 47 seconds left to go with, or 47 seconds in this possession for the Heat. And as they've controlled the basketball. And, you know, Eli is not one of those players that's going to score 15 to 20 a night. But you mentioned he's the facilitator. He's the one who just kind of controls the tempo of the ball game. And as a point guard, you have to be even keel. You see that, we've seen that with the Heat program all across the board year after year. And I love just the tenacity that Maldonado's playing with right now. He knows he's going to get hacked and smacked and bumped and whatever in between right now. And he's just keeping his composure. And I love seeing that out of the Heat point guard.
Well, your point guard's the quarterback of the hardwood, right? And so you know, he's been doing well on that with the whole tournament. But this possession here, these last couple minutes, he's really done an incredible job. And I really think is what we hope to see is hopefully sealing this victory for the Heat.
Now, if the Paladins don't get a quick steal, they're going to have to foul with the way the time is in the game.
And they fouled Jet, and they got their money's worth on it. And so that will bring Bell as we, you know, I say new, we're in what, the third year of it now, where your fouls reset every quarter, and so you get to 5, you get to double bonus, and so Bell's going to be shooting here.
Well, they called Ben Howard with the foul. He wasn't sure if he heard the whistle or not, so he went ahead and committed a second one just to make sure. Well, this is what you need down the stretch. Shooters like Bell knocking down free throws.
Oh, no good. The Paladins get the rebound. Howard goes through. Brendan Howard with a shot, no good, goes out of bounds.
A quick shot, which was what you expected. But you could tell when it left his hand, it was going to be well off the mark.
Hey, also great job by the Heat. They've really chilled out of the fouls here. Foul here.
Tension starting to rise a little bit with a hard foul by Borelli.
Madrid to the free line now. It's good.
You know, Jaron, this quarter really shifted when Trey hit that big 3 from the corner to push the lead back out.
Yeah, I think that was a huge momentum shift. In and out, no good. Ben Howard with the ball. Puts a 3-point shot up, no good. Goes out of bounds. Goes, they're going to say, yeah, it comes back with the Heat. So 12 seconds left, 6-point lead for the Heat. So just 13 seconds away from the championship game. And some of the JV guys are having to go, and they're about to have a game, I believe.
You got to change from their varsity uniforms into the JV uniforms. Man, kudos to Mason Carroll. 13 points in the game. Well, he battled down low all night or all afternoon long, and now has a chance to kind of add a little cherry on top to this game for the Heat.
Yeah, particularly I think in that first half, you saw his toughness really keep the Heat in this thing. Second shot, no good. He's able to grab that one, though, and he's fouled again.
Well, the last minute and a half of this game, the Heat have controlled every single aspect of it. And that's why they're going to come away with a win. It was anybody's game at that last timeout with about 2 minutes left to go, and the Heat took control.
Carroll's shot up, no good. Yeah, and again, I really want to contribute the defense, right? Or the discipline. And then again, I'm going to say it again about Maldonado's ball control was great. Second shot for Carroll's good. Shot up, put back, good. They'll count that one, but either way, 43-37. That's the final, and the Heat's going to the championship game, which will be taken on about, what, 5:30,
5:25 on court 1.
And we will have that broadcast for you. But, man, what a game. Just really great effort by both teams, right? And PCA, great effort. They were pesky. They were intense the whole time. But you got to give it to the Tyler Heat, right? Just really when it mattered, hunkered down. What a game.
Yeah, there's really points in this game where either team really could have broke, whether it was that 9-1 run by the Paladins to get back within 2. The Heat then extended it out before halftime. The Heat got on top by as many as 11. The Paladins could have maybe mailed things in for the game, but they did not. But just a great effort by both of these teams here this afternoon. What you love to see in a semifinal game. And Mason Carroll led the way. He had 15 in the ball game for the Heat. Jet Bell with 11. 6 points for Trey Madrid, but 4 huge points in the fourth quarter. How about Putman? He hit a big 3 starting out the fourth quarter of play. Really helped set the tone. He had 3, 4 points for Halberstadt and 4 points for Eli Maldonado.
Man, just a great effort. And again, so we will definitely have the Varsity Girls Championship and the Varsity Boys Championship. May try to sneak a game in between there, but I want to try to work on some of the internet things, make sure our stream for the championship games are solid. So, hey, thanks so much for Adam Winkler, for Brindley Winkler on the camera, and for Jaron Peoples. Thanks so much for tuning in to this matchup. We'll see you in a couple hours.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.live.